Well, Floral Luxury is our brand new collection, and let me just walk you through all the pieces. First, I'm going to start with our 12 by 12 patterned cardstock, because that's pretty much always the base of what we do. You are going to get 12 sheets. They are double-sided. You're going to get 54 cutouts included. And then, as always, because this is from hot off the press, we always give you a scrapbook page and a card, and I'm about to show you what those are. But first, let's take a look at the papers, because that's what's very exciting. And let me see. Okay, so here is the first. You can see that on the top sheet, and these roses and flowers are ghosted, but you've got this beautiful border. The papers come, or the cardstock comes, and micro-perfed. So all you do to separate them is just like that, exactly like that. And look at that beautiful backing. Here is the next sheet, and wait till you see what Debbie did with that beautiful border. And here's the back of that one. Now we go into some blues, so you can see teals and blues are well done. And this has a gold border, which again, Debbie used very effectively. And there's the all over pattern with some kind of ghosted flowers in the corners. And you just tear it like that, just pull it, it's very easy. And then we have on this dark background these beautiful flowers, but there are birds in here too. And on the back, you've got a light pink overall pattern. We have our large cutouts with some greetings. And then on the back side and all over in green, more of the cutouts. And then on the back side, you have this pattern more in the tans. So beautiful, beautiful colors. And let me show you the scrapbook page that was done. This just has one photo, but you can see with that light pink and then matted on the solid. This is using that very first sheet, but this time the border's placed at the bottom, so that's interesting. There are these papers, and they've been trimmed to have these kind of flag borders. These two are die cuts, and I'll show you all those die cuts in just a moment. Okay, so that is our 12 by 12 pattern. Then how about this all? Oops, I forgot to show you. Also a card, and this is using one of those large cutouts as well as the solid onto a 5 by 6.5 inch card with just a little bow right there. Now going into the solids, we'll back up, and there are 12 sheets. You're going to get 12 colors. And let me show you the paper. Let me just show you those colors. We are in a darker palette, but we do have some lighter pieces to it. So, okay, so you can see purples, the blues, the teals, the greens, and then on the back side you have a lighter shade of those same colors, as well as this tan and brown on the other side that is very well used in these projects that I'm about to show you. Okay, so that is going on right there. I'll push these aside and bring in the 6 by 6 collection. Same designs, however, they've been shrunk down to the 6 by 6 format. You do get 4 of each one, and let me just walk you through them again. On this one, you're going to get 108 cutouts. Boy, that math just explodes, doesn't it? So here is that first one. Remember, the scrapbook page, it was used at the bottom. And there we go for that backing. Here is the dark pattern, and on the back, a light pink. And that was, no, I guess it was a different one, similar one that was used on that scrapbook page. Here we have the 4 corners and the backing in blue. Here we have the dark one with the birds and the light pink. This was used on that scrapbook page. There are some of the cutouts and greetings. The backing is all over pattern in green. And there we have the cutouts, and then the back side with that beautiful tan. Okay, and for this, we also have an idea. Again, it's on the back of the package, and here we go. Now this card is 5 by 6.5, but you can still use your 6 by 6 papers on it. See, there's one piece here, and then another that's been torn. Interesting, that is the same combination of papers that was used on the scrapbook page. And the note of thanks, that is one of the 100 cutouts that's in the package. Now we also have the die cuts. And this is just a favorite every time. There are 31 pieces. There are 2 sheets. Let me show you those 2 sheets. They're just going to pop right out. This is a heavier than the cardstock, the printed cardstock. And you can see that they are all matted for you too, which is just a nice bonus. There are ideas, of course, but let me show you what they are. So here's the first one, and you can see this border was used vertically as well as 2 of the die cuts. The border is also a die cut. Very pretty. You are the best. And then using them on a slimline card is something you can always do. And that's that really pretty top. In fact, there's many very beautiful aspects of this Floral Luxury set. And there you go. In fact, there's that gold border at the bottom. Works beautifully. Now we also have chipboard. And chipboard is just such a fun thing to play with. You can ink it. You can use the markers on it. And this one has 12 chipboard pieces on it. And we'll get in really close so you can see, because we do something special with our chipboard. And you can see that that bird has got extra detail engraved into it. What does that mean? Well, it means that when you go to color it, should you use markers, it is so easy to do because you've got that all lined up for you. Same thing with the flower. You can see it right here, but look how beautifully it colors up by seeing those extra spaces. The butterfly, well, it's right here, and there it is colored in. Even just simply those vein lines on the leaves, it's just stunning. So that is this card. It is also on the back of the package, so that's a really nice, and we'll tell you all the products that that were used when Lene did that piece. Now we also have cutting dies. Of course we do. Now this is the Floral Luxury. There are, oh my goodness, this doesn't say how many there are. There are a ton right there. And there is always a card on the back of the package, but it really shows up better in person because you can really see how that gold Mary cardstock just pops. And all of these are designed to be layered. So you can cut out, and on the package, the ones that are in the colored area are really kind of meant to go together. So that's just meant to be a little bit easier for you as you go to create the packaging or the projects, okay? You also have some large sprays that will work beautifully. You can put your flowers on stems or just put them in a collage, as was done here. We really like inking the edges because that just adds such a nice dimension to the projects. Sending Smile Dazzles was added to this, just beautifully done. Okay, that takes care of our whole collection. So Floral Luxury is out now, and you can see the 12 by 12 pattern cardstock, the solid cardstock in 12 by 12, the 6 by 6, the cutting dies, and the chipboard. All of it, this collection is available now. Now let me tell you, if you are interested in getting something every single month, kind of a surprise every month for all of your paper crafting, we have the ticket for you. We call it a subscription, not a surprise, is it? We're getting a little bit closer to this just so that you can see. This is our I'll want it all. I want it all. Now that means you want everything, maybe not the cutting dies. So in this one, you don't get the cutting dies, but you still get 20% off the collection. You get everything that's shown here. And you do receive it before the webisode. So that way you can look at all the projects on the back of the packaging, decide if you want to do them or modify them. And then when the webisode hits, you get even more ideas. So this is available on the right side of your screen. If you do want the cutting dies, and boy, I know most of you do, we call that I really want it all. Same deal, 20% off, what a special thing that is. And same thing, you're going to get it before the webisode, so that's wonderful. Now, if you belong to paperwishes.com and you get our emails, you will get this free download, and these are chosen from this collection, so that will come to you in an email. And if you are a VIP, meaning that you've purchased $500 over the last 12 months, it's a rolling 12 months, you will get a set of those 12 by 12 papers free with your order, you'll get an email about this. So we have lots of things for you, whether you are you are purchasing the products or you are just going on our website and enjoying the webisodes. But of course, we love to have you take all of our products because there's so many things for you. And by the way, these are only available at paperwishes.com. It's exclusively ours, and it can be exclusively yours too. Okay, we'll see you next time.